I guess I should be live now. Let me test audio if that works. Yep, seems to be working. Okay, so hi guys, welcome to the Saturday afternoon stream. I'll get started. I'll start with the YouTube comments first because I think that's where you know I get the most questions asked. So the first question is from Sarup. He asks, though you can make videos on all the topics as per your time, but yeah, I'll make videos on tech topics as well. And then another guy, Aravind, says 2.5 crores not possible per annual. How many hours do you work on systems? This is not trustable. Okay. Uh, I don't know why it's such a big thing. I don't think 2.5 CR is something that that's hard to get. Like I'm already quite deep into the tech scene, and I think I can easily make way more. And it's all about that I'm trying to diversify. I'm trying to get into different things at a time. Otherwise, I can easily touch like 4 to 4.5. It's not that hard, but yeah, it is possible. I have lots of things that I can show you, and you would believe. But yeah, I think I'll do that on time. And then how many hours do you work on systems? To be honest, I don't track hours. But yeah, I do work really hard. I do like on any given day, I'm working at least 10 hours plus. Then there is Sky Trust Frater Bunny. Please, I hope you do reply, sir. I want to know when you joined your first startup. Was it on campus, off campus? It was off campus. Was it a product based company? Did they only ask for React Dev? It was a service based company, and they just asked me generic questions, and that's what I answered, and I got the job. When I say generic answers, it wasn't generic non-tech questions. It was, of course, generic tech questions. Then, when you switched company from one startup to another startup, do well-established company like White Hat, do they ask you DSA? Like they didn't ask me DSA. They asked me some really technical questions about web dev, for example, how course works, and how what sort of headers are passed for pre-flight request, what are pre-flight requests, what are different types of requests, and like how React works under the hood. So they asked me questions like those. And then, did you do DSA problems solving along with web dev beforehand? Like I never really did that. I think I should have done that, but I never really dedicatedly did that. So it wasn't a necessity for me. I always knew that it's more like a good to have, but I try to inculcate those things in my day to day job. Also, did you try to do app by React Native or during your? Yeah, I did web mobile app development using React Native as well. I did that quite a bit. You were asked to develop Google Meet like application in White Hat in just next year of your job here. Yeah. Oh no, that application was done in React. It wasn't React Native. It wasn't React Native. It was purely a web application, and I did that using React, not React Native. Then there is Adesh. He says, "Bhai coding कैसे करें यार? Just pick an interest that you have, be it Python, be it HTML, be it JavaScript, be it any other language, and then start learning. Don't see कि यार कितना complex होता जा रहा है. Just keep learning. Focus on that. Then please help me. I'm a student. I should help you. Okay. Either way, if you can help me out, great. Otherwise, how I can help you out is create a plan. I've already spoken about this in my zero to hero video, that you should get a plan and then work towards it. How to get a client in Fiverr or other resources? Your profile should be good. It should be up to date, and you should add your projects over there that you've done. Here I'm in my last year trying for a decent job, and this man showed me how long this game is and how early I'm taking on the stress. Work hard and play along. Yeah, exactly. Means DSA is not necessary for job, right? It's not necessary, but it's a good to have, and it also depends on your job. If you're looking for backend engineer role, it tends to shift towards a bit towards necessary, to be honest. OMG ऐसे ही वेबसाइट बनती है, पहली बार देखा मोबाइल में तो लगता। I am sure he's talking about my portfolio. You didn't require DSA? No. Where can I learn web development for free? You can learn it from javascript.info, MDN. You can learn CSS from Kevin Powell, or there are tons of other resources as well. You can learn HTML from W3 schools. What about DSA, bro? Good to have, not necessary. Where to learn backend development? Can you please tell me what are the topics should I cover to crack a job in React? Yeah, learn about the basics, how things work. Uh, I think I'll have to get back to. Okay, I'll take one more question, which is, sir, I'm in second year, third semester is over. Half I know CSS, C, C++, HTML, basic JavaScript, and some concepts of DSA roadmap. I'll create a roadmap for you. But yeah, pick a tech. Maybe pick JavaScript, start learning towards it, build projects, and yeah, that should be good. Hi to all. You're audible. Thanks. Shastri Akal, sir. Hello, Manu, bro. Happy Diwali. Happy Diwali to all of you. Is it possible to earn 2 crores from beginning? Yeah, from beginning it's tough. But हाँ, you can definitely make 2 crores. It's not tough. वो हमारे दिमाग में एक वो मेंटल स्टेटस बना दिया है कि 2 crores is like impossible to get, but it's not impossible. It's pretty easy to do. तेजस अनिकेत चौहान से भैया 100-150 कंपनी में अप्लाई कर चुका हूँ लेकिन अभी तक इंटरव्यू कॉल्स नहीं आए. फिगर आउट वेयर इज द बॉटलनेक, कहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम हो रही है. वेदर इज इट अ रिज्यूमे, इज इट द कंपैटिबिलिटी इशू बिटवीन व्हाट दे आर लुकिंग फॉर एंड व्हाट यू आर एबल टू प्रोवाइड. ये फिगर आउट करो सबसे पहले. तेजस सेज हाउ डू यू स्टे प्रोडक्टिव वाइल सिटिंग फॉर 10+ आवर्स. यार मतलब आई थिंक द बिगेस्ट रीज़न इज द वे आई लुक एट थिंग्स. आई डोंट लुक एट थिंग्स थिंकिंग कि यार इट्स अ बर्डन और मैं ये कैसे करूँ क्यों करूँ. मतलब आई रियली इन्जॉय इट, सो दैट्स वाई इट्स सो ईजियर फॉर मी टू सिट फॉर 10+ आवर्स every single day. And I just enjoy doing it on a daily basis, so it's not a burden for me. And then the other thing is I keep taking breaks to go on to different things. Okay. Okay, so then I keep taking breaks. I keep going to, reading articles, watching YouTube videos about tech, doing non-tech things. So that's how I stay productive. Then Prathamesh says, what extra do you do from others to make to say like front end, back end, DevOps, सब एक साथ. Yeah, this was one thing, front end, back end और ये DevOps वगैरह करना. And then I used to give product suggestions, product life cycles में participate करना, show them कि यार I am more than just a front end or back end guy. I can do way more. I can do hiring. Like I was whoever I worked with, I was their all in guy. I would do everything for them. Then Neeraj Jagga says, sir, I'm a BCA final year student. I know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, currently learning Node.js. I have 6 months till my BCA complete. I have to do job right after graduating. Tell me some tips. यार you know these skills, अब इन पे projects build करो, जितने ज़्यादा build कर सकते हो. Try to try to increase the complexity of your projects as you keep building them. But हाँ, that's the plan. Anish Ghosh says, can I become a full stack developer without any graduation degree? Of course you can. यार एक ये myth I want to bust it once and for all. You can be a good software engineer without a degree. Degree and software engineering are it's not a superset subset kind of a thing. It's good if you have a degree because कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें होती हैं जो आप अपने करिकुलम में पढ़ लेते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है, डेटाबेस है, कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो आप अपने करिकुलम में पढ़ लेते हो, बट अदरवाइज देर इज़ नथिंग एल्स जो कि आप मतलब बिना डिग्री के नहीं कर सकते. देन मोहम्मद हुज़ैफ़ा सेज, ब्रदर कल ही आपका मैंने ये पूछा था कि फुल स्टैक वेब डेवलपमेंट ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म से करना चाहता हूँ और इंटर्नशिप लेना चाहता हूँ, सॉफ्टवेयर हाउस से गाइड कर दो. ओके ब्रो. यार आई नीड मोर कॉन्टेक्स्ट यार. मतलब रोड मैप भी बता दो ब्रो. यार रोड मैप तो सिंपल है कि लर्न अ लैंग्वेज, बिल्ड प्रोजेक्ट्स एंड बिल्ड अ गुड नंबर ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट्स. 2-3 प्रोजेक्ट्स बिल्ड करो एंड दे शुड बी कॉम्प्लेक्स. आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस अ रियली गुड प्रोजेक्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी टुडे. I'll probably wait for a few more minutes before I do that. But yeah, I'm gonna discuss an opportunity जहाँ पे we all can build something really cool together. And I'm also setting up a Indian arm of a really good American company, and it's a really big company. When I say really big, it's a really big company. So I think if we do that project together and it turns out to be good, I'm gonna pick like 4 or 5 good engineers, and I'm gonna hire them for the American startup that I'm talking about. It's not a startup; it's a big MNC. But yeah. Um, then Prashant says, if I want to secure a remote job, which roadmap or suggestions do you have? Yeah, be really good at what you do. And if just to give you guys some context, Prashant is the guy who I talked about in my first video. But yeah, what you should do is you should focus on making sure you hone your skills. You're really good at what you do, and then you start applying to these jobs. You have to be very proactive, while applying to these jobs. Ramu Shripal says, could you please say DSA is mandatory to crack remote job? No, man. I won't say it's mandatory. It's not mandatory. It's a nice to have. Like Prashant has worked with me. There are there are many other folks who have worked with me, but I am sure he can confirm that it's not mandatory. It's a good to have. Shubham Muhammad Huzaifa says roadmap. I've already spoken about it. Shubham Shankar says front end road that will help me get the job. Yeah, pick a skill. I'm gonna type it in the comments so that you guys can find. Pick a skill. JS, React, or any other language you want to work with. Any other language. Build projects. 2 3 men, and yeah, that should be good. Uh, Sarup says the suggestions you gave yesterday, I have worked, solved 2 3 of them. Those took less time to implement, and I need further learning for some topics and then implement those suggestions. Okay, we can connect about it separately on Discord. Tejas says I'm learning JavaScript but often feel overwhelmed by the new topics. What strategies can help me navigating these challenges and boost my confidence? Yeah, stop looking sideways. Just focus on what you have on your plate. Because if you keep looking sideways, so it's always hard to focus and make sure you get things done. So focus on what you have on your plate. As a developer, how are you contributing to an organization? What daily motivates you in real world problem solving or money? यार money तो सच बताऊँ it motivates you to some point. मतलब जहाँ तक तुम्हें ऐसा लगता है कि फैमिली की नीड्स पूरी हो रही हैं, once it happens, maybe money is not that important. Like it is important, but वो उतना बड़ा मोटिवेशन नहीं रहता. देन इट बिकम्स कि यार अब मेरे को कुछ अपनी कंपनी स्टार्ट करनी है, आई वॉन्ट टू एम्प्लॉय दिस मैनी फोक्स, आई वॉन्ट ट्रांसफॉर्म करियर ऑफ सो मैनी स्टूडेंट्स, ऐसा करके. सो दैट्स माई मोटिवेशन. वेब विद अमन से सर शुड आई जॉइन अ सर्विस बेस्ड MNC like TCS? Don't do that. Join a startup, don't join an MNC like that. I want to become a full stack developer. Join a startup. Without joining a startup or a company, can we gain as much knowledge as you have through open source? It's tough. It's tough. But yeah, you can. But I'm not sure how do we compare these two things. यार जॉब में करके and when you work for startups, वो प्रेशर जब आता है, you learn what is a hack, what is a long term solution, वो सब चीज़ें I don't know ओपन सोर्स से कैसे आ पाएंगी. भैया 3rd ईयर स्टूडेंट में हूँ. DS स्टार्ट किया है. वेब डेवलपमेंट कब से स्टार्ट कर दूँ? स्टार्ट इमीडिएटली. Do like DSA on the side. Do like one problem a day. Tejas, how do you approach learning a new language when you're just starting out? यार आजकल तो चैट GPT है, तो इट्स मच ईजियर टू हैव इट एज योर पर्सनल ट्यूटर और वहाँ से आप करो. सो आई थिंक दैट्स एन ईजियर वे टू डू इट इंस्टेड ऑफ कि तुम रिसोर्सेज ढूंढ लो. बट हाँ, आस्क चैट GPT टू गिव यू अ लिस्ट ऑफ टॉपिक्स and you can adjust your complexity and then read other sources as well for knowledge. Tamal says, sir, my question is, sir, should I do DSA for like 200-300 questions on lead code for a good software? Yeah, I think you should pick a tech as well. And DSA मतलब ऐसा होना चाहिए, you do one question a day. मतलब don't just completely rely on DSA. Is there a risk of AI in your मतलब don't think about the risk of AI. Just start working. 1 second, guys. Oh. Okay, let's get back to it. Then, with Aman sir, is it possible to get a job by self-learning? How do you get? Yes, self-learning से बिल्कुल मिल सकती है. I think that's how I did it. You can also do it. So, yeah, you can get a job. How can I find a remote job as a fresher? How do you have any sources? Referrals. Yeah, stay active on LinkedIn. Okay. Then there are other sites as well. I posted those sites. I'm gonna post it here as well. Remote. Okay. We work remotely. There is well found. There is work at a startup. Okay. Is it okay to start your career from small companies? Of course, it is. I've always worked with smaller companies. I don't want to work with big techs. User unknown, could you refer me in any Indian startup or company? So will I DM you? Yeah, yeah. Send me your resume and I can try. Can you share your resume? That's all. But yeah, I'll have to update it. I don't do a lot of this these days. So, but yeah, I'll say. But yeah, according to you, if today you start your career, which yeah, maybe I'll pick Python or JavaScript and then go all in. Yeah. Then कॉलेज सेकेंड ईयर में हूँ डीएस चल रहा है और क्या करना चाहिए यार एक मतलब टेक तो करोगे ना मतलब सिर्फ डीएस से नहीं हो पाएगा यार अब देखो मतलब I'll put a pause to the questions for a bit and then I want to discuss something. So I have a project जिस पे हम सब काम कर सकते हैं and I think it can be a really good project if we execute this right. So the problem that I'm facing is a lot of you are folks जो कि अभी कॉलेज में हैं और who are looking for a job जिन्होंने अब तक कोई जॉब ही नहीं स्टार्ट करी and what I want to do is I want to build a platform. I'll lay out the idea first. So the idea is we build a platform जहाँ पे you guys can come and register and then there will be like we can divide your profile into levels, whether you're a fresher, whether you're a let's say 2 year experienced guy, whether you're a 4 year experienced guy, whether you're a 6 year experienced guy and things like that. And then what will happen is freshers will get certain number of points. Okay, so what they can do is they can use those points or basically they can connect with folks who are experienced who already have a job and then they can talk to them about their problems what they're facing. I will of course keep doing these live sessions. You can talk to me as well, but just to give you a more real time guidance system, what I can do is so you can talk to your fellow mates who are experienced and you can once they help you out you can reward them with certain points and then they can use certain number of points to have a direct one-to-one mentorship with me. I think this is one way to gamify a bit and make sure that people are interested in giving hands to other folks and helping them out. So that's what I was thinking and I think it can be a really good system. uh, I'm gonna pause answering the questions for a bit, but this is what I'm planning, and I'm really interested about this. I have a few folks in mind who would be interested. I think maybe Sarup would be interested in building something like this. He's already working on something, so that's the idea. Like, just to iterate it again, you sign up on the platform, freshers get certain points, they can seek help from experienced ones, they can decide whether they want help from a 2 plus experienced guy, 4 plus, 6 plus, or however we categorize the basket, and then you reward them with certain points once they help you out, and the experienced ones can use those points to do a one-on-one call with me. And I think that's the best way to make sure आप लोगों को बेसिकली एक रियल टाइम हेल्प मिले. यू आर एबल टू कनेक्ट विद दीज फोक्स ऑन अ रियल टाइम बेसिस बिकॉज अभी द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम इज आई एम नॉट एबल टू स्केल दिस क्योंकि आई डू इट लाइक वंस अ वीक and I get tons of questions and I'm not able to, and I think I can do better. So it will be free. Yeah, you don't have to load in money to get points. It will be free. You sign up, you get, let's say, 1,000 points or something like that, and then you use those points to send it to your other folks. We can do it on Web3 as well if you guys are interested. But just to make things easier, I'll do it on Web2. Oh, what is Propiers? Okay. Uh, Connect, task, and grow. Your one-step solution. Connect with peers for job, project match, build connections. It could be something similar, but yeah, I think there's no harm building like this. The I Yeah, इसमें तो it seems like, is it free? I'm not sure whether it's free or not. यार ये तो सोशल मीडिया थोड़ा ज़्यादा बना दिया. Community is, it does look like a good platform though, but I think we can also build it, and we should build it. For those of you who are looking for ideas for their projects, you will get an idea. For those of you who want to write good code, I can review the code every now and then, make sure not free. So yeah, I want to build something that's completely free, no charges. So the idea is to make something that's absolutely free. You sign up, you get certain points, and then I can also do something like that. Okay, if you build 4 projects and other people validated that this guy has built like good 4 projects, we give you like free 1,000 more points, and then you can use those to seek help from your seniors again. So we can do something like this. So that's the idea. I wanna start on this really soon, and I want to see like at least like 10-20 folks work on this so that we can build something really good really fast, and like top 5 students will get ported over to some other opportunities that I have. Like I am scaling a you know US based big tech company here in India. So my friend and I are doing it. So I can take the top 5 and move them to that company. So, like for those of you who are interested in doing this, join me on my Discord. I'm gonna create a channel right now, and I'll have you all join that channel, and then we can start building. Let's do, what do we call this project? Uh, let's call it internal project for now, and yeah, join this channel and start putting in your names, and we should start building this. Can you tell 2 to 3 real world projects basically need to shift from Python automation to React.js developer? Please. Here, make a chat application. That's a legit like real world problem. Uh, that could be one. Try to build something like maybe let's say mini Excel. Sarup did it. He did a good job. He's doing it right now. You can do that. Then I'm learning. Okay, I gotta go back to questions now. Uh, so यार एक तो मतलब just think about the project. I think it can be a really good thing, and आप लोग इससे बहुत सीखोगे if you execute it correctly. Idea is 100% excellent. We can improve it. Yeah. So let's build it यार. मतलब I'm not someone who likes to propose ideas and then sit on it. बस अच्छा लग रहा है तो बनाओ. Let's start building. Can you tell ये हो गया? Yes sir, I'm interested in this project. It is, Sarup, let's do it. I am most excited about you. I think you can do it. And sir, interested but still learning. Can I contribute? I think you should be able to. Like the idea is not कि यार आप बिल्कुल full fledged. Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Yeah, my video might be a bit shaky, but let's keep going. The idea is कि यार हम ना we build this platform and you should be able to contribute in whatever way possible. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि you have to build a complete feature end to end. अगर आपको लग रहा है you know a bit of CSS, कुछ चीज़ें improve कर लो, whatever you think you want to improve. And the idea is कि I want to get as many hands on board as I can. Like कुछ ऐसा नहीं है कि अच्छा डिस्कॉर्ड ग्रुप का लिंक यार मैं सेंड करता हूँ. इट्स देयर इन माई यूट्यूब चैनल बायो, बट मैं यहाँ पे भेज देता हूँ. आई एम इंटरेस्टेड, द प्रोजेक्ट इज लाइक प्रोपियस हो गया. you said you're gonna hire some people. Could you tell me briefly in how many days you're gonna start that? Yeah, matlab, likely within like 1 to 2 months. So that's why I'm proposing this platform so that we can do two things at a time. I can filter out which ones are the really dedicated and really good and smart technical engineers, and then all of you who are just starting up. OBS is reconnecting. Reconnection successful. Okay, so you guys can hear me. So yeah, that's the idea. So you guys can hear me. So yeah, that's the idea. My main motto behind doing today's live stream was that we start building this project, and you know yeah, I don't follow like, yeah, I don't know, Striver DSA sheet. Uh, let me check. Striver यार मतलब यार ये स्ट्राइवर वगैरह ना मतलब आई डोंट नो, आई कांट कमेंट, बट आई होप इट्स वर्थ इट. मैं यही कहूँगा यार, डीएसए को ऐसा नहीं है कोई कोर्स लेके करो. ऑल यू कैन डू इज कहीं से भी ऑनलाइन साइट से यार क्वेश्चन उठा लो, डेली एक क्वेश्चन कर लो, दैट्स गुड इनफ. मतलब दैट शुड बी लाइक मोर देन इनफ. विच टेक स्टैक इज़ गुड, मन और स्प्रिंग. यार मतलब कंपैरिजन देखो ऐसे तो कर ही नहीं सकते वन ऑन वन, बट हाँ मतलब इन टर्म्स ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ आई पर्सनली सीन मोर अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ इन मन. So yeah, I'm gonna call it off early today because I think I'm not getting more questions today. But yeah, the idea is I wanna pick out like those of you who are really interested in building out this project with me, like in whatever capacity they can, and then we can take out the top few percent and then have them work with me on a different project. Uh, can we say that it is yeah, we can keep it open source as well, like I don't have any problem with that. I'm really excited. Please tell me how can I follow up for these projects. Join my Discord, and we're gonna discuss everything there. So join my Discord if you haven't already. uh, Best React resource, yeah, go to the documentation. Go to documentation, follow Dan Abramov, Neil Kaufman, folks like those. Then Tejas says sorry, how to build good high quality products. Yeah, when you focus on the details, that's how you build really high quality product. If your app is slow, you're not trying to ignore it, you're acting towards it. That's how you build really good quality project. How can we join the project? I'm interested. Yeah, go to my Discord. I've already posted the link in the chat. I'm gonna post it again, and we're gonna discuss that there. There is a channel in Discord called Internal Project. Join me there, and then we will discuss it. I'm gonna create an GitHub organization, and then we're gonna do everything there. In how many days you're gonna start? We're gonna start today if you can. We're gonna start today if you can. So as soon as possible. But yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. And yeah, I'm gonna give it another 5 more minutes to see if you guys have any more questions. Otherwise, I'm gonna call it off. So yeah, and then I think I have some questions from Instagram as well. There were a few folks who were asking me questions. Uh, so guidance. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'll stick to the questions. It's hard to answer like that. Uh, could you please type two name of React folks is registered? Oh, Dan Abramov, Neil Kaufman. I loved the live stream today. Great one. Thank you for answering my questions. No worries, Tejas. Thank you for asking. What projects I need to one stack? Which clone is good to go? Here, don't build a clone. I think we can build this platform that I was talking about, and I think that's a much better project. If you build a clone, like 1,000 other folks are already doing it. So I don't know how much you're gonna learn. My HTML says Tailwind and JS completed. So yeah, I think you can also help us out with the project. You can help us out with Tailwind. You can help us with styling. So what the folks can do is they can just make like super ugly widgets, and then you can style it. So I think, what about you? I'm talking about, what about you, the YouTube user? I think you should also connect with us. Then I've just started dev. Can I? Yeah, you can also contribute. Like, again, I'll just reiterate. The idea is to get as many hands on board as, on the deck as we can. So I don't want like 10 like super talented engineers. I want folks who are just able to, who is, do you neo him? I don't know what you're talking about. So I want people who can contribute in like any way possible. So there is no set skills you need to have. If you think you can contribute with CSS, do that. If you think you can contribute with React, do that. So whatever you can contribute with, do it. What project do I need for portfolio on one stack? I already spoke about it. See how can beginner help to the project. Like, come up with suggestions if you can't help with tech. I think that's one way of doing it. uh, Kamlesh says, I'm a final year student, I'm looking for a job, what should I do? uh, I use Vim, I don't use NeoVim. Certain tech stack the project. Yeah, I was thinking about doing it in JS based tech stacks. So we're gonna have a mono repo, front end, back end, TypeScript, React and Node. I think that should be good. I'm also interested to contribute in this project. Yeah, join my Discord, join the internal project channel, and we're gonna discuss things there. Then OK says, I just joined the stream. Can you revise what you said earlier? So yeah, we're building a project so that people can sign up. Freshers get certain number of points. They can connect to experienced individuals who are already on the platform, and then once the experienced ones help uh, the freshers can give them certain number of points. The experienced ones can use those certain number of points to do a one-on-one session with me. I think it's free for all, and then it also motivates you to help others as well, because if you do that, if you help freshers, you get certain number of points, and then you can use those points to talk to me directly on a one-on-one call. So I think that's a good way. I know man, but not practical knowledge. Yeah, just come on board. We'll figure things out. I'm in my first year of college. I'm already a job as a full stack engineer, but it's not paying well because I'm in Gujarat. I'm not currently doing things in Golang and microservices. Yeah, I think you're doing too many things. Don't be a master of all trades, jack of all trades, master of none. Pick out one thing and be really good at it. So that's the point. But yeah, for those of you who are interested in building out this project with me and with other folks, join my Discord. There is an internal project section. There is an internal project channel. Join that, and then we can start building it as soon as you want. But yeah, that's the plan. Let's start doing it. I think it's a really good project for your portfolio as well. You can add it to your resume that I built that, and yeah, it'll be a good addition. Are you able to guide us in the project? Yeah, of course I'll do that. Like, I will also try to contribute via code to some extent, but the idea is to let you guys do it and then I review your code. So that's the plan. But yeah, I'm gonna call it off now. So think about it, and let's start working on this project. Are you able to yeah. So thanks guys, thanks for joining the stream. It was, how can we reach to UK, USA companies for remote work? Yeah, build projects. You show them that this is what I can do, and that's the only way. So yeah, I see the question slowing down. I'll take it as a yes to ending the stream, and yeah, let me know if you have any other questions. It was a project which I built, and it is live now, but the server is not running. You can go to the FAQ page for video. Send me links. Send me links on Discord. I can take a look. Okay. So guys, I think I'm gonna call it off now. Thanks for joining the session. It was a good one. Hopefully we can build something cool together. And yeah, I expect to see you all in the Discord, and we can chat more about the project. Cool. Thanks guys. See you next Saturday. I'm gonna drop a video on Monday hopefully. But yeah, see you all on next Saturday. Bye.